What's going on, my people? What's going on? Hope all is well. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, and also hit the share button. Peace, peace, peace. So our brother Shannon Sharpe is caught up into some drama. I didn't want to have to talk about this, but it is now day 2 or day 3 of this. And after hearing the tape, now I have to talk about it, all right? So NFL Hall of Famer and ESPN analyst Shannon Sharpe is facing a $50 million civil lawsuit filed in Nevada by a woman identified as Gabriella Zuniga. I don't know if I'm pronouncing her name right or wrong. Leave it in the comments, all right? Who alleges that Sharpe sexually assaulted her during their nearly 2-year relationship. The complaint accuses Sharpe of rape, choking, and threatening to kill her, as well as recording and sharing their sexual encounters without her consent. Represented by attorney Tony Busby, the guy who was trying to sue Jay-Z. Well, he was representing the client who was trying to sue Jay-Z. Known for handling high-profile sexual assault cases, the plaintiff claims that Sharpe's behavior was manipulative and controlling. Sharpe has categorically denied all allegations, labeling the lawsuit as a shakedown and asserting that the relationship was consensual. He has also announced plans to sue both the accuser and Busby for defamation. All right, so I'm gonna play y'all the video that that I heard today that kind of gave me mixed feelings about this whole shakedown that's going on. All right, and this is what it is.
I don't know. Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at, and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. It is what it is.
what? What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna fucking choke the shit out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I don't.
You know what?
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
All right. All right. I'm going to choose my words wisely in this video. All right, first and foremost, she said she doesn't want to be choked. And he said, yes, you do. And then he said something about you have no choice. Those words right there are not going to hold up in court, man. All right. The court of law, they don't play that, B. I don't care how much of a sexual relationship y'all had where y'all was talking nasty, talking dirty, or whatever the case is. There are lines that you have to draw when you are dealing with women in general. All right. I don't care how rough you are when you dealing with your girl sexually or whatever. If she says no, no means no. I don't care how rough y'all get or whatever the case is. You gotta know when to pause, know when to chill. All right. So now, in reference to his verbal communication with her, he came across a tad bit aggressive with his verbiage. Like, bro, like you I don't know what to say, man. Actually, I do know what to say. A lot of people are saying, like, yo, if he was married, if he had a girl or something like that in a stable relationship, you know, he wouldn't be dealing with this kind of nonsense, which is true. Which is true. You know what I'm saying? Moreover, there are brothers out there in the industry that have wives. All right. Rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, when he went through it. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like we cannot use that as say, hey, listen, as bait for like, you know, you got to be married in order to stay focused in this industry. No, you just gotta be focused. You gotta be, you know, stay on the right track, because some of y'all out here getting married to the wrong woman, and y'all look up and now y'all got all these freaking alimony and child support settlements y'all gotta deal with. So let's pause on the if he should have got married. Also, you gotta relax. You gotta relax. All right. We just have to choose. All right, this woman, first of all, she sounds like she was setting him up on that phone call. All right. I don't know if she was drunk. I don't know if she was high. I don't know if somebody was trying to talk to her in the background, telling her what to say. But sis, you pausing like y'all, you got the phones tapped. You trying to find out his location or something. Like, what was all the pausing for? It sounded like she was smirking in the background. And bro, you don't sound like yourself, man. You make Shannon is gonna come across in this courtroom like a monster. They're gonna pick a jury, listen, man. Let me see something. I don't know if this dude, if it's true, if he tried to make a settlement or not. But it says Shannon Sharpe offered at least $10 million to rape accuser to settle case. All right, before it went public. All right, this is allegedly. Well, this is not a fact, according to TMZ. All right, so, and I don't like how Shannon Sharpe used Jay-Z. Keep Jay-Z's name out of this, bro. Keep Sean Carter's name out of this. Want to know why? Because Tony Busby did not have no type of evidence against Jay-Z for what the allegations were against him. Bro, they have proof. Not proof, but they have some type of evidence that you've had sex with this woman, that you've had relationships with this woman, and they have you on tape just talking aggressive to her. You understand what I'm saying? So keep Jay-Z's name out of this. Go handle this yourself, bro. This is on you. All right. This is not good. This is not good. And you know, the whole they coming for black men or whatever the case is. This has been happening for years, man, hundreds of years. This has been going on. So it's like, brothers, you know what I mean? If y'all making that money, you have to know what kind of woman you're dealing with. You gotta know what kind of, I don't care if they 24 and you 50 or 60, whatever the case is. Know what kind of woman you are dealing with. I did a segment the other day on why do younger women date older men. Okay, we're gonna be doing a TikTok tomorrow with Miss Washonda Lee. All right, and I'm gonna post a video also on YouTube discussing why do younger women date older men. Okay, whole different topic, but you see how this aligns with his situation. Okay, so listen, this is just the beginning. We don't know how far this is gonna go. Only thing I do know is that ESPN, I have a feeling that these dudes are gonna tell him to have a seat. Not have a seat, but get out the seat for a minute till this calms down a little bit. Because once they got evidence that you could have been aggressive towards her or whatever the case is, then you're putting these brands in jeopardy. All right. Once you know, if anybody's in the office, in the ESPN offices are triggered, who are women, you understand what I'm saying, who are on those corporate seats, they might pull the plug and say, hey, listen, man, this guy, he got to take a break until he figures this out. You feel me? So I have a feeling ESPN is going to tell him to take a hike for a little bit until this rolls over. It's a bad look. You know what I mean? We just got to be mindful, man. I love Shannon Sharpe. I love his the content he does, his interviewing style. Like, I love all that, man. You know what I mean? And I hate to see stuff like this happen. I hate to see stuff like this happen. You know? And there's no excuse, but we gotta learn how to move forward. I don't know how this is gonna roll over, but this is just part one of what's going on with him. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all hit the notification bell. And y'all be safe out there, all right? Peace.